It's the Controversial Best of Swoop Show, and I am here with my two co-hosts, the boisterous, slowly mature, and need more hoes best, and big little energy, big MILF. Feel me? Oh, Controversial Christine, she was just here. She's gone. She'll be back. We'll figure it out. And I'm yours truly, the coolest, smoothest podcast in the world, Vis Swoops. And again, we are the Controversial Best in Swoop Show. Best, what's going on, man? How you week going?
Man, fuck RPD. You know why RPD pulled me over yesterday?
What happened?
Going 7 miles over the speed limit, bro. Like, come on, bro. You're dick riding at that point, bro.
I mean, technically, did you break the law?
Technically, bro, it's not the end of the month. You don't got me the quota yet. You could have been, hey, bro, just chill out on the speed limit, bro.
Where they pulled you over at?
On East Ave.
They did that on East Ave? That's crazy.
He said he pulled me over for that. He pulled me over for my license plate don't got no light. You know how you got a light under your license plate? Mm-hmm. I don't be checking for shit like that, bro.
You still ain't gonna put a light under there either, because I know I didn't when they pulled me over for that dumb shit.
I'm not, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
You got headlights, bro. If you was behind me, you could see my license plate clearly. That's
like it's not that. Get the fuck from around me if you can't see my license plate. Curly. It's East Ave too, bro. Like there's mad shit you could be worried about.
Yeah, people be getting beat up and shit. I don't know, man. Oh, Christine, how's your week been? What's going on? What's new?
My weekend is good so far, y'all. Don't mind me. Kind of just woke up, so I'm eating a little bit.
Nah, I feel it. I need to eat something my damn self.
And I'm gonna eat ramen noodles till I'm like, even when I'm rich, I don't care. Even if I had $1 billion.
Oh, I can't stand that shit. That shit. I'm not rich, but that shit is poor people food to me. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
What the fuck suits you two? Like you forget where you came from.
Right.
I'm not forgetting shit. When you get to a point where you don't got to eat some of that shit, when you eat shit too much,
bro,
you don't like it.
Ramen noodles always gonna hit.
No, it don't. Nigga, I went to college. I've been poor. I've been all that. Ramen noodles don't hit no more, nigga. When you eat that shit more than enough, you be like, I'll figure something else out.
Nah, I used to eat that shit all the time as a kid. Then I slowed down, and I've been eating it again.
Yeah, I'm good. They can keep that shit. That shit, first of all, that shit is just flavored noodles. I don't want no fucking. If I want chicken, I want real fucking chicken. I want no fucking flavored chicken. That shit the fuck out of here.
I'm crying.
Where do we want to start? That's my question to you guys.
So much shit happened.
It's so much stuff going on. We got our list. We got our list this week. We got the list is back. The list is back. Where do we want to start? We got Ryan Garcia. We got Pop Smoke. We got Busta Rhymes and Essence Fest. We got Cash Money at Essence Fest.
We can start with the Pop Smoke controversy.
It's not a controversy because RIP Pop Smoke is not with us anymore. Feel me?
No, when I say controversy, I'm saying people feel like Adam shouldn't have interviewed what's the dude name, Blackstar, Brickstar.
The person that was involved in the murder of Pop Smoke, someone who was involved. My thing is, what else do you expect from Adam?
Well, here's my thing, Sus, right? Let's say a documentary comes out, right? And possibly, would y'all consider Pop Smoke a legend?
No.
For his era, yes.
Yeah, possibly.
For his not. It might not be overall in the grand scheme of music, probably not. But if you're talking about for
New York,
and you're talking about the New York drill movement, absolutely.
Right.
So he would the same way people look at Juice WRLD and their movement, the same way people look at XXXTentacion and his movement, in the way he is to a certain degree.
Oh, okay. So one episode, we need to have a big ass list where I ask y'all who y'all think are legends or not.
So there's legends in certain things, and then we talk about legends of overall music. Is Pop Smoke a legend in overall music? Probably not. No.
You gotta think about it. Drill is a big movement, bro. So imagine like how big. Like remember drill? There was people doing drill before. There's Evie Kane. There's 22Gs. Look how far he took drill to the point that it was UK. To the point that
you can't classify drill as one thing anymore. Remember, drill is too big of. It's too much umbrellas under it. New York drill. Let's focus on New York drill. Pop Smoke is the instrumental part of that.
I ain't like, and you got to think about it, the amount of time he had. He only was out for like a year, not even a full year. And look all the shit.
It was a year and a half.
A year and a half for real. But you know, it take a little bit of momentum. He had 50 Cent hop on his remix. He had Nicki Minaj get on the remix.
By the time you talking about, he already popped. Pop Smoke already been out probably at least maybe almost 6 months or a year before that.
Yeah,
so he's only been actively involved in music for like less than 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So y'all gotta riddle me this because I really don't understand though. Is he like? Do y'all consider that
not Biggie Tupac legend? No, not Biggie Tupac.
No, I'm not talking about.
Well, that's a different area. You ask my area, bro. They would consider him a legend. They'll consider Juice WRLD.
But all them other people that you named, like New York City rappers, and then him, I don't consider that drill. He's in the drill section.
Possibly drill.
Somewhat, not entirely. Somewhat.
Not, but when you get on song, dissing like there's lyrics that he said.
No, Best, because all the Pop Smoke music is not dissing.
No. I'm gonna say why he's drill. I'm gonna say why he's drill. When he gets on the thing, there's certain lyrics that he be saying that people don't catch on to, so they don't understand what's going on. When you ask the people what drill is, it's basically disrespecting your enemies for real, for like saying fuck.
No. We're not. I'm not gonna let you get that is not gonna get off. No,
bro. That's what they say. That's drill. That's the definition.
Then nigga, that drill been around before Chicago. If you want to do that shit, nigga, hell no. That's not what we're gonna do.
All right, well, this or that, enemies and shit like that.
That's been around before this Chicago shit. Chicago drill, they started their own shit. It's a sound. It's not just about this. Your enemies is part of it. They have a certain sound. It's very raw, rugged. It's not a refined sound. There's a lot of money that goes in behind it because these niggas just using Pro Tools, the fucking bass version. They don't really have plugins, none of that shit. And they made a certain sound. And then the lyrics mixed with the sound is what makes you drill. Because if we being real, the kind of beats that Pop Smoke was rapping on is not Chicago drill beats. He's rapping on UK drill beats. Shout out to niggas like Great John on them. You feel me? Those kind of guys, because those were the people that they were influenced by. A lot of people don't know in Brooklyn, especially since going back to like 2016, 17, they've been listening to Skepta, Gigs, Abracadabra. What's the other son name? All the niggas. So yeah, they got their own variation of that because you know how that should go. But whatever. Pops. What was your question, Christine? Because Best talk about drill shit, and
I think that y'all summed it up. Because I was just wondering, because like when I think about like 2Gs and D Thang and all of them from New York City,
Heavy Kane and all them niggas. No, they are real traditional New York drill. They're not like Pop Smoke has some. He makes drill music, but he's not all drill because you got to think about what you know about love and all that shit. Pop Smoke was making love songs too. Like he was a full range artist.
She wanted me to.
Because you know, like that's something that is kind of like confusing to some viewers, especially, you know, like even with Nicki Minaj, sometimes they'll put her in a pop category, but I'll always see her as like a rap artist. So it's like
I can see why though. Like so when Nicki came out with the Pills and Potion and all that,
yeah,
Pink Friday, that kind of sound is considered a little bit more pop. Like, don't get me wrong, she does rap on them, but then when she's singing and doing a melodic shit, that's where the pop appeal comes from. And pop is only short for popular. It's just a popular sound. That's all. Yeah.
Was there a video on the
You saw Adam?
Is there a video about what we're talking about right now about the killing?
There is a video. Best, I think you posted on your page. If you want to put it up, I'll pull it up.
A video
of interviewing the guy that was involved in the killing of Pop Smoke. And he basically what he said in there. Christine, to give you some back story before we pull it up. He was saying that he's not a sorry person, so he's not sorry for what happened, but he wished that it didn't happen because his family raised him to not be sorry. But also, you got to remember, this kid's like 18, whatever case is, 20, something like that. He's not that old, so I don't think he really understands the magnitude of what's going on. And Adam 22 shouldn't have put this guy up there because he's not media trained. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about, and he's just famous for being involved in the murder of Pop Smoke.
Everybody keeps saying that you were the trigger man. Is that accurate?
Next question.
Can't talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Even if you wasn't the trigger man, I feel like, because a lot of people were saying it was a robbery gone wrong. No, no one was intended to get hurt that night.
Nobody's intended to get hurt. Nobody.
So do you feel like drugs played a part in the situation? Like why did he end up getting shot anyway? Like why? especially
I
if,
don't feel like the drugs was part of the situation. I just feel like, I don't know, we was just kids being kids from the hood, and too much movement. That's all, too much movement.
as a movement from Pop Smoke
Movement from everybody.
in the house.
Too much shit going on. It was too much shit going on. So it's like, it wasn't intentional. We wasn't on that.
You were picturing it just being a in and out type of situation, or you didn't even know they were gonna be home, right?
I didn't even know they was gonna be home.
Everybody keeps saying.
All right, so that actually, I didn't watch that clip. I've seen the other clip of them saying sorry. That actually answered a lot of questions for me about this whole situation, because anybody, not to promote this, anybody that's done B&E, you usually scope out the place, trying to figure out what's going on, who's there, who's not, is there drugs, is there guns, is there dogs. You're trying to see if this is a good enough spot that we could get in, make a clean break, get what we got to get, and get the fuck out. Not saying I'm an expert in this, I just know a thing or two. Clearly, like he said, the homework that they did wasn't, they lack of homework that they did. They were just young niggas seeing the house in the hills. We gonna hit this motherfucker, and these niggas was there. So these niggas was there. It changed the whole plans. They probably were armed, but they weren't prepared, or they didn't have a plan on how they would get people to do stuff. Usually, when you armed and you doing a robbery, you got somebody that's watching the people. Y'all stay in the ground, nobody fucking move. You got two niggas doing what they got to do, getting the shit out. Other people, they got the shit to the niggas, making sure nobody move, nobody do shit, collect all the phones, boom, boom, boom. And clearly, that's not what happened. What happened was whoever had the gun must have not had control of the situation, of the hostages, whatever you want to call them, or they was, for lack of better terms, in this world, these niggas was pussy, they was scary, they was shaky, and niggas seen a break. And somebody probably made a move, maybe even possible trying to get to the nigga, and it probably got shot that way. That's what it sounds like to me. I'm not saying that's exactly what happened, but it sounded like they didn't do their homework. They wasn't prepared to deal with the situation at hand, and they just went in there blind, trying to do a robbery, thinking they was just gonna get in and out, get a couple of jewelry and all that kind of shit. So they got some false information, and in terms of that, we lost Pop Smoke.
I agree with that statement. And my whole thing is people are upset with Adam 22 for interviewing him. But let's just be honest, like people really want, like Pop Smoke is a legend considered to certain people, but certain people might.
That's not call him. He's a martyr. He's a legend. He's a martyr.
Artist that
he was a popular artist that died. Listen. He's a popular artist that died, and when somebody's popular and they die, it makes them usually a martyr. That's what martyrs are. So he's a martyr.
So basically, what's going on? Everybody wants to know what happened that day, what made them go to the crib. So people could be mad at Adam 22, but people can't act like they don't want to know what's going on. It's the same thing with any murder. When like who did that recently? That was a big news. If something goes, yeah, fully. I'm pretty sure people are going on tweets,
they just put the video up of the person driving by his car, shooting the car up.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure. And then people get caught and they do their time, they come home. In 25 years, people gonna know what happened, how they got the drop. Like people want to know that.
25 years, probably not. No.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm saying people gonna want to hear what happened. So people could be mad at Adam 22 for doing the interview, but we gotta act like we don't want to know what happened. At the same thing too. It's the same thing too, because you might not care about that, but in Jacksonville,
there are people. Yeah,
there's people in Jacksonville. You ain't never heard nobody else from Jacksonville besides Young Ace and Fully. So those kids, they probably looking up to them because that's their legends. So they probably want to know how it went down. How they got the job.
That's their friends. These niggas ain't that old. These niggas only like 24.
Well, you know what? They made it out of Jacksonville a little bit. You feel me? They know I hit the same amount of numbers they did in Jacksonville for it. That's what. This, you feel me? So there's people that's going to want to know what happened. The same thing with how people look at the Tupac and the Biggie murder. People want to know what happened. So we could be mad at Adam 22 all we want, but if y'all really wanted it, why watch it? That's the whole thing. And just ignore it. If you really feel like Adam 22 is wrong, just ignore it. But we're not going to act like people don't want to know what happened because it was a big ass deal. If anything, it helps Mcgee, the Pop Smoke friend, got the closure because everybody thought he backdoored him. Now that they spoke about it and how they got the job, Mcgee's out of the equation. Remember everybody trying to blame Mcgee for the backdoor?
People want to blame somebody for everything. This is what it is, bro. It's simple. It's simple mathematics, my nigga. Niggas poor people gonna rob rich motherfuckers. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not saying that when niggas don't got shit and you got shit and we know that something is here. We know that you have the resources that can help us improve our lives. And nigga, maybe having a job ain't enough. Especially you talk about these kids who was kids like 15 at the time or 14, whatever the fuck they was at the time. These were kids. Yo,
all of them, two of them. The other ones are adult. That's why they're not home yet.
I mean, of course, it's a mixture, but you have a couple of them that was kids, and even the ones that was adults was only like maybe what 22, 23, something like that. Fucking kids. We young as fuck. Yo, listen, I could go punch the clock from 9 to 5 and wait for my check at the end of the week or maybe 2 weeks, but that shit ain't gonna be enough as if I go into this motherfucker and grab all this jewelry and shit and money that's around right now.
You gotta think about a lot of people don't want to work. People be lazy, bro.
It's not that people be lazy. The wages aren't enough for what people want to do. We live in a time of social media. Christine, tell me if I'm wrong. Social media, you see motherfuckers out here, Mr. Beast, right? Mr. Beast, I found out was born in 97. Mr. Beast out here giving niggas $250,000, making hand over fist with money. And imagine the person born in 97 and you 35. You like, God damn. Or you a kid that's 14, like, well, Mr. Beast, he killing it on YouTube. My YouTube ain't there yet, but I know if I go make these plays, I can go get me a couple dollars. Kids is going to school with fucking Balenciagas and shit now, Mary jeans.
Yeah.
Doing the money phone, 16, 17, bro.
We
used to have a knot with the rubber bands on it. These niggas got the.
I see niggas going to prom with 20 bands. I'm like, bro, if I had 2 bands in 11th grade, I was valid. 2 bands is cool.
So it's like
I can compete these niggas.
It's a fake. It's a flex. You feel me? Is all a flex and real? No, but at the end of the day, people feel like they got to be in competition with other people, and that's really more so in our community than anything else that people got to do this shit. So they gonna try to go get it any means that they can. At the end of the day, and I believe that this person they didn't want to kill Pop Smoke. Things went left and they weren't prepared, and these dudes panicked under pressure, and then they made a fucking. I
remember Pop RP PB Rock. He said that Pop Smoke let off a shot too before he died. Like that's what PB Rock said.
How does he know that?
That's what he said. I'm saying this is what he said.
I'm saying, but how does he like? Who told him that?
You know they be cool with each other. So they conversation.
Oh, Best. This is my. Stop listening to these niggas, bro.
I'm saying what they said, and then everybody Ross Swisher all them agreed. So you know
I'm just saying.
But you know
who was there though? Who was there? Because
Mike D was there.
I'm saying so, but they say he was a rat. So who did you see Mike D with since Possible died?
Nah, bro, they still be with PB in them. Well, the old when PB was alive.
Yeah. So again, if he let off a shot, that's even more reasons why he.
No, I'm saying that's why they.
I'm just saying though. Like again, I need people to understand. This is not a movie. This is real life. If a motherfucker is robbing a place and they got a gun and you move wrong, you're gonna get shot. Because nobody that does B&Es, you feel me? They don't want to kill nobody. They just want motherfuckers to be subdued so they can make a clean getaway. When you start chasing and moving and think you're gonna be a hero, why you think in the movie they always say, "Don't be a hero"? Niggas don't want to kill you, bro. They want to just get the fucking money and get the fuck out of it.
But you know what everybody is, bro? The thing is everybody too tough, especially as a rapper.
No, Best. I'm telling you, as a person that understands this shit, I'm not gonna say too much because actually this old shit. I didn't do this in years. I actually robbed niggas, bro. Niggas is tough on the internet. When a gun is in the motherfucking face, these niggas is not doing this shit, bro.
No, but I'm saying like a rapper, bro. A rapper like no bullshit.
I'm telling you, rappers are not doing this.
No. Okay, nowadays people feel like if you got robbed, niggas be feeling like they gotta get some get back. So now a nigga gonna do some funny shit.
No, they are not. Best. They sound good for the internet. These niggas is not doing. You know what? I'm telling you right now. You know what these niggas do when they get robbed, bro? They go call one of the big homies that actually got real connections in the street, and if the nigga got a big enough name, they get their shit back.
Some niggas.
I said they have a big enough name. Yeah. And when they call, usually that transfer comes with money. Listen, I know you can get this on the street. Instead of getting the 10 band, listen, I'll give you 5, get a nigga his shit back. That's how it goes. But they get on the internet and lie. I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? This is famous. JD Youngin got his chain took at the show. The nigga that took his chain that was bragging about it got killed 4 days later. It wasn't because he stole JD Youngin chain. Nigga outside, like bro, these niggas is outside, bro. It's not that niggas
even putting the money on nigga head. You could.
That's not what the nigga from New York, bro. I know the nigga.
No, I said Jada Younger. He got his chain together to show in South Carolina.
He put money on the nigga. You think, bro? That's not. He got the chain back.
Yes.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna show you.
Can y'all explain to me though? Like the thing I'm confused about is how is he on Adam's show? Like, was he found not guilty or something?
He was a minor, so he got juvenile life.
What does that mean?
So at juvenile life, you get out, I think at like 18 or 21, something. Depends on what state you're in. Wow. So if you commit a murder as a minor, as a juvenile, you only do juvenile life. He's charged as a minor. If he was charged as an adult, he would have had regular life.
Right. So that nigga, when he turned of age, he's good. Like,
he's still on parole right now and stuff like that. I guess because so he's I think he turns 21 because I think he's only 18 or 19 right now, something like that. He's not that old. He's on parole right now. They'll let him go. But he can't. He's not supposed to get in any trouble.
I know that shit happens a lot. There's a lot of people in Rochester that was 13, 14. They committed murder or they were accused of committing murder. They coming home in a couple years. You feel me? Them niggas they coming home in a couple years. I'll let my son Turbo, bro. The nigga that did that shit to Turbo is home now.
Yeah, so he was charged as a minor.
He only had 5-7 years. The one had 5, the other one had 7.
They were charged as minor. They weren't adults when they committed this crime.
Exactly. But look, look at my screen I'm sharing. Then he got his chain back on Instagram. Talk about how he got his chain.
Bro, you can't play niggas' music, bro.
Yeah. And look, if you look at this right here, younger age.
Talking about what? That they put money on a nigga head?
The chain statue got killed. And then that young age gave him that chain. And they went on Instagram and talk about it.
These niggas is out. These niggas is outside, bro.
That was in South Carolina.
But I'm just saying, niggas is outside, bro. So it's like, yeah, he may put money in the street to get the nigga whacked off. You feel me? All right, cool. But that's not the everyday thing. And niggas is calling niggas is doing that. And who's to say a nigga put money in the nigga head? The nigga say he got the chain and then murk the nigga, keep the chain, and keep your money. Like he'll meet up with you like, yeah, I got your chain, bro, and then murk clap you. Like this is the streets is not like this fucking shit y'all niggas be doing on Instagram and be running off their mouth like they be doing everything is not real. Niggas gotta stop doing that, perpetrating this fraud. These niggas don't have. It's the wild, wild west outside, bro. Niggas don't got that much control as they make it appear to be. No matter how much money these niggas say they got, bro.
So how y'all felt about him coming out saying that? How y'all felt about him being on Adam's show?
I don't think he did it because of the look, but he does not look comfortable doing that shit at all. I think he's young, and I believe young niggas love clout.
Yeah.
So that kind of attention is cool. And Adam probably paid him a little bit of money to do that because he could use the money.
7,000.
See what I'm saying? So like
that whole week before that, he was on he was outside No Jumper interview me. He was on live with some nigga named Relly from New York City, talk about fuck pot smoke or some shit like that. Like,
man, for clout, that's what I'm saying. Like niggas be doing shit for clout, bro. It's sad, honestly.
And he said he about to start rapping now, so.
Oh Lord. They always try to start rapping after the shit.
Because you know that gangster image help your career out a little bit. Niggas are tuning into because they black.
Yes or no?
You could be that's why I said that.
No, listen. Because
if you believe what you say, they're gonna jack you.
But again, like you said last episode, street niggas don't spend no money. So who the fuck about to go to your show?
Yeah,
again, but listen, this is my thing. You gonna be a rapper? Where the fuck you going to do shows at?
They don't be doing that. They get money out of their future.
Bro, these niggas they can't live off of features forever, bro. Niggas out here doing features for $500 and shit like that. It's not everybody not getting bands off of features. Again, if you're gonna be a rapper, you have to go to New York now.
Right.
What the fuck you think will happen when he go there, bro?
Like, do y'all remember how many people it was involved in this shit? Wasn't it like 6?
Like 4.
It was 4.
Yeah. Sound like a beanie. You keep it small job. Try to keep it to minimum people, not too many. But two people that's supposed to fucking cover the people that's in there so niggas don't move, and the other two niggas is supposed to clear the house up.
And the crazy thing, you know what's crazy about that? He was already went to jail for attempted murder. Nah, he had attempted murder, bro. Before that, like he had just got locked up.
These niggas is outside, bro. Like I don't understand like why we so.
I'm
not saying you. I'm just saying like these niggas is out. These niggas, these not rappers. These is not niggas that's known. They're not famous. These niggas is hungry. They starving. They fucking ribs. Their stomach is touching their ribs type shit. Back of they back. They're hungry. They're wolves. They're hyenas. If niggas see a plate, they're gonna get one. R.I.P. P&B Rob. Nigga went to go get chicken and waffles. Roscoe's, you know what I mean? But you went in the wrong neighborhood. Yeah. Everybody keep trying to say, "Oh, why can't niggas just do their jewels?" Because niggas is starving, bro. That's why. Go to a place where niggas is not starving and will have a good meal if you live in that kind of life. If Shorty want the Roscoe's and chicken and waffles from that spot, listen, we're gonna have to Uber Eats that, baby. We can't sit in here. Not when I got 10K, 100K on my neck, and I got a fucking what car you be driving outside? I'm just saying, bro. Like we gotta make things make sense. And again, they didn't. Like I said, everybody try to say, "Oh, look, it's the receipts." That's how they found out what Pop Smoke was. No, the nigga just did a DNA, bro.
Nah, he did find out through Mike D Instagram.
Which is fine, okay. But even then, the places where they get these Airbnbs at, everybody in LA knows where these places are. They're known who rent these places. They know that these places are Airbnbs. So they're gonna go in there and rob them.
Yeah.
It's not a secret. You can look up Airbnbs on your own on the app, nigga. All you gotta do is try to book. If you really wanted to know, nigga, try to book the room for the night. Oh, it's occupied. Oh, and it's going for $700 a night. Oh, guess what? I'm about to rob somebody. It's not that like.
Oh, I didn't even think about it like that. Damn.
Like, but then again, this is my old life. I'm not this way now. I was a criminal. I know how this shit works. It ain't hard. This shit is not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It ain't hard. People that's not in that life try to make sense of it, but it's not that. It's not that. Moving along though, because we've been talking about this for a couple of minutes. We got a couple of other things out here. Do we want to? We talked about Pop Smoke. Best, what's up with the Rochester news, man? What's going on in the Rock?
I don't know what's going on in the Rock. I don't know what's going on.
You tell me. This is your segment right here. This is best.
Ain't shit going on in the Rock.
All right, so we want to move to ain't shit going on in Rochester. Let's talk about Christine because I know you just left for a second, but we'll be right back. Let's get into Lil Durk's son, 10-year-old son, shoots alleged stepdad over quote unquote this domestic dispute between the mama and the stepdad. Y'all seen this?
Yeah.
Give us a breakdown, Best.
I don't even know what really went on. It just, I guess there was a video. I guess Lil Durk son seen that had his hands on his mom. I don't know where he got the gun from.
Okay, so I clearly you didn't watch it. All right. I'll bring it because I did watch it. Guy, I guess Instagram name is Reezy_DGAF. Don't give a fuck, right? Mm-hmm. From the video, the mom was it looked like she was trying to shoot him, and they were tussling over a gun in her hand. And again, I don't think that they were fighting because he was tussling over the gun in her hand, he could have punched her, he could have headbutted her, he could have did a couple of things to her. He was only trying to grab the gun out of her hand. According to him, there was a gun on his hip. Lil Durk's son took the gun off his hip and I seen him pointed at him because he was going to shoot him in the head at first. But they were still tussling, didn't have a good enough angle. Then another shot later, Lil Durk's son shot Reezy with Reezy's gun that he had on his hip. Reezy has been, if you want to go on academics page right now, but we could pull up some of the stuff, saying that the mother of Lil Durk's son's mom and him have a daughter together. They were getting into it, and he said he's glad that he got shot and not the daughter's mom because that's still his daughter's mom, and that she don't even have custody of the daughter, and that she hope Lil Durk gets custody of the son. I guess his son name is Romeo because Shorty's burnt out. It's on Academics page right now on Instagram.
I got it.
All right. If you want to pull it, let's see.
Got it.
Can y'all see it? Because he's tussling with her over the gun. He's not hitting her or punching her.
You know what the sad thing about this, Swoops? You know what the sad thing is gonna be about this? Well, they're probably gonna rap about it.
People are like literally promoting, like, yeah, Durk's son, stand up for your mama. And it's like, yo, bro, she pulled the gun out. If she pulled the gun out around her kids to shoot this man, it's crazy.
But you know how it is, brother. People are going like even everybody's unless they really fuck with you, the man is 9 times out of 10 gonna be wrong, even if he's right.
So he put I don't know what this statement said. I'll pull it up on my phone to see if I could get a better view of it. I just think that, Christine, anything you want to add to this?
But see, they said they're gonna mention the song. That's what's
okay,
gonna happen.
I'm ready. On July 2nd, 2024, FCM Dow interviewed Jerome Harris Jr., 10 years old, at the IMPD homicide office as part of an assessment investigation. Jerome stated when he and his mother returned Mr. Pippen's mother's home on July 1, Miss Collier and Mr. Pippen were in a verbal fight. Jerome stated he kept telling Miss Collier to stop fighting with Mr. Pippen. Jerome stated, Jerome is Romeo, so stated he then got out of the car and went over to push Mr. Pippen. So this is why you should not fight with your significant other or your baby daddy or your baby mama in front of your fucking kids. For those that don't know. Went over to push Mr. Pippen. FCM Dow, I guess this is the investigator, asked Jerome if Miss Collier had a gun, and he said yes, but hers didn't go off. FCM Dow asked Mr. Pippen if Mr. Pippen was trying to get the gun away from Miss Collier, and Jerome stated yes. Jerome admitted to FCM Dow Mr. Pippen's gun had fallen to the ground during a struggle, and he picked up the gun and shot Mr. Pippen to protect Miss Collier. Jerome stated he was scared that Miss Collier was going to get shot. FCM Dow asked Jerome if there. This is just mad small. Sorry if I'm reading this slow. FCM Dow asked Jerome if there had ever been any domestic violence between Mr. Pippen and Miss Collier in the past. Jerome stated that they yelled at each other a lot. Jerome stated Miss Collier was getting really mad, fast. Jerome and a couple other people, it's 2 other children, are at a vulnerable age and are relying upon caregivers to ensure a safe and stable environment free from domestic violence and neglect. And it's unlikely the aforementioned concern will be addressed without the coercive intervention of the court. All right, request Jerome Jr. Oh, they got CPS involved. So basically, it sounded like they were arguing, according to the statement. The mom pulled out the gun first. They were tussling over the gun. Reezy's gun fell on the floor, right? And then Durk's son picked up the gun and shot him because he was afraid for his mom.
Okay. That's a tough situation.
I don't know. In this situation, the kid is not at fault to me at all. I don't blame the kid in this situation whatsoever.
All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna catch y'all later. I'm gonna tune into the podcast. I gotta run. So I'll catch y'all later. ATK.
Okay.
All right, Bess. All right, Christine. So, what is your take on this? Because I really,
just like, especially like being a mother, and it being a domestic violence situation. Just like you said, I feel like he's not in the wrong. It is a sticky situation. It's sad that it has to be so public, but honestly, we weren't there, but you know, the tussling does sound about right. Now, I've watched so many situations like that. I'm just curious to see how like Durk feels about it. We probably will never hear about what he feels about the situation. We don't know his relationship with the mom at this point. But it would be interesting to see how it plays out.
I couldn't agree with you more. I just, you know how I think. I think that kids shouldn't be involved in adult situations.
Right.
And the fact that you have a child now involved, now this child is traumatized. The police are going to be investigating this kid. CPS is going to be involved, and they're going to want to know how this kid learns how to shoot a gun.
Right.
I believe this. I don't know if this was in Chicago where this happened. I'm not entirely sure, but who? Even if it was or if it wasn't, who gives a fuck?
Right.
At this point, at the end of the day, this kid still had to go through this and endure the situation. And yeah, it's gonna fuck him up.
That's the whole thing.
My boy Doc gonna be joining in a second, but I don't know, Christina. I don't know what kind of mother this is. I'm not going to say what kind of mom this is, but I will say this is no one have seen things and even in New York. So in New York City and Rochester and places that I've been, how women act in situations when they are in heated discussion with their significant other. Take time away. It doesn't hurt to take time away. It doesn't hurt to just reconvene at another time. Clearly, I don't know if she was going in to pick up her daughters, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But she went over to his mama house, and whatever the hell was going on at his mama house spilled over. And just gotta know when to fight, man. You gotta know when to fight. You gotta know when. Like as a parent, I'm not gonna fight with my son's mom in front of my son.
Right.
We don't fight anyway. Like, not saying that there won't be a time that we may have a disagreement or something, but I'm not gonna fight. Listen, we can't agree on something right now. Let's figure it out. Come back to when the time comes to a common ground.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to speak to that.
I honestly, like, me and my baby dad, we don't fight. Me and my baby dad are in a much better position, but I feel like, fighting around your child, and especially the son being a teenage. Now, I feel like a lot of people would think, okay, like a child being really young or a baby or whatever is gonna affect them developing, with that trauma and stuff. But honestly, I do agree with that. But I feel like teenage years, seeing shit like that is gonna be worse for him.
Yeah.
Like,
because at 10, he's only trying to protect his mom. There's nothing wrong with trying to protect his mom or none of that, or try to come to an aid. Completely understandable.
right.
But you have to know when the child's supposed to stay in the child's place. And if y'all fighting and he came and pushed, the minute you see your kid come over there, listen, stop. You gotta stop. The kids are involved now. It's a gun out, the kids are involved, and we fighting over a gun.
Yeah.
Somebody has to mature and be aware of what's going on in that situation. And if they had his mama house, where the fuck was his mama? Where is everybody? Why nobody got the kids away? I just don't understand this entire situation. It still baffles me. And
was that son in the picture where Durk went viral with all his kids in the photo? He was in there?
He might have been, because they got a couple of pictures together.
But yeah, I don't think that has nothing to do with like that being Durk's son. I know a lot of people that are not in touch are going to bring that to like, oh, it's because Durk is from Chicago and they have orders. That has nothing to do with it. It could have been from LA. Anyway.
Honestly, the weirdest thing I've seen is people saying Durk's son slid before he did. And that Vaughn is looking down, smiling at his godson. I'm like, bro, you niggas is sick.
Sick in the head.
Niggas is sick. Y'all niggas need a hug. Something wrong with y'all niggas, man. Yeah, he is in that picture. He's in that picture.
Yeah.
Yep. I just had to make sure. Yeah, this nigga's sick. I really don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. I'm gonna leave that Bronny subject for later because Best is not here right now. But talk about Bronny for his game. Drake is out here going viral for looking old as fuck. I don't know if you've seen that picture.
I did, but you know what's interesting? A lot of people in Hollywood are, and everybody's Asian. Is he hitting 40 or no?
I think Drake about to be like 38 years old.
30?
He's in his late 30s. I know that. He's 37. He's about to be 38. Yep.
Yeah, 37. I mean, I feel like depending on who you are, 37 could start showing.
Also, that nigga Drake ain't been home in like 2 years. This nigga been on tour.
Yeah.
He's been doing tour after tour, show after show. The whole Kendrick situation. That nigga looks like he needs a nap. Nigga partying and shit, bro. You need a nap, bro. Just go home, get in a little hyperbaric chamber, go to sleep. I think he had surgery for his stomach too recently.
Yeah. And
Like,
his shoulders and shit.
yeah, like just, bro, all you got to do is stay home, relax, calm down, get some rest. Just, like, some bags in because I looked at French Montana recently. French Montana look old as fuck.
Yeah.
French look old, Drake look old, but these guys are getting older. Again, just Drake's gonna be 38. He's pushing 40. Pushing 40. Only thing I would say, Drake, stop with the Hello Kitty nails. I don't know why you're doing that.
That's Hello Kitty nails.
Stop
Would you
that.
say that this was like, I don't know, a difficult year for Drake? Like throughout all the years, we saw a lot of winning years for Drake. I'm not saying that he's not winning no more, but I would say this is like one of the first years where I wouldn't say one of the first because he's had his tiffs and he's had his rap battles and shit like with Meek in the past and stuff, but he's always kind of like
pushing
or been the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Like now it's a little different.
I think that people are tired of seeing Drake win.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that Kendrick definitely won the battle. I don't want anybody, oh, you just don't want to give Kendrick. No, Kendrick won the battle. Kendrick won the battle clearly. I'm not saying he didn't.
Yeah.
Also, people get tired of seeing people win. Like Tom Brady, when Tom Brady was winning all the time, people hated Tom Brady. Now that he's retired, people love him now.
Yeah.
When he's playing, you hated him.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see a person just stay on top that long. It's just not deemed appropriate. So Drake, it's been a challenging year for him because everybody that he's known, people that he's built relationships with, just they coming out saying that they don't fucking like you.
Right.
They don't like you. They don't fuck with you. Your ops is linking up. And as all of that has happened, even though he lost the battle, this motherfucker is coming off of the highest grossing tour in rap history.
Right.
So you gotta take the highs with the lows, the ones with the losses. So you got a couple of L's, you got a couple of W's, keep pushing it forward, and that's it.
Right. Now, like steering off into that though, did we ever talk about Rick Ross and him going to Canada and all that shit happening?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we went over that.
Did we? So more information came out about that, but I'll let you break that down, Christine.
Yeah, so he was at a show and basically wasn't he like tormenting? Or
he was in Vancouver and
yeah.
At the end of his set, when he was walking on stage, he was playing Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, that's okay, yeah. And that's where like, okay, so it seemed like he was kind of in the crowd though, like when the altercation.
Yeah, it wasn't. There's some things about Rick Ross's legitimacy of some of the things that he's saying.
Yeah.
They're saying that the money ain't probably coming like it used to because that looked like a pretty cheap show. But people were able from the crowd to get backstage, basically, or behind the barricades and talk to him, and they were not enthused by him playing Not Like Us. Excuse me, Not Like Us while he was walking off the stage. And then with that being said and that happening, they checked him about it, and somebody punched him in the eye.
Yeah. He said that never happened, but
it's on video. So you got punched or slapped in the eye. Either one, you got hit in the eye.
Yeah.
From that moment on, fights ensued. His longtime DJ got beat up and knocked out. His security got knocked out. And come to find out, the people he was fighting, they were not OVO goons, everybody. They were Hell's Angels, the biker gang.
What?
So if you know anything about the Hell's Angels, people typically don't fuck with them because they're an outlaw motorcycle club, and they be on bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Supreme bullshit. If you ever ran into the Hell's Angels or had an issue with them, then they on go every time. So that's basically what happened. And then King Petty himself, 50 Cent, got wind of it, and
yeah.
And 50 Cent actually just was in Canada yesterday too, doing the show for his birthday. So he was in Toronto and got mad love. And Uncle Murder was like, "Yeah, we not them." So talking about Rick Ross and them. So yeah, Uncle Murder or Tony Yayo, I think one of them two niggas was saying that shit. But it turned out good for 50 Cent. But moving on with Ross, Tia Kemp is hilarious. I will say this though. I would hate.
You know something though.
My boy Dot. Dot is on here to help us out today. What up, Dot?
What's up?
Y'all know Dot is my brother, GSO.G. is on here with us today. I will say Tia Kemp, if I was her baby dad, I would never want to be on her wrong side because she knows too much. She's the funniest person on the internet, but the worst baby mom in life to ever have. But one of them.
Oh, for real, but don't you think they kind of acted like though?
Absolutely. That's probably why they got together, because they probably was having the time of their life together.
Right.
But once they broke up, oh, it was hell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Son, I couldn't.
You got the locks back, or you got braids, nigga? You got braids, nigga?
Oh yeah,
I got braids, nigga. I got the Kawhi Leonard's. My hair not done right now. That's why I got my
yes, and I was like, yo, I can't be out here looking crazy.
I feel it.
I'd hate to be her baby daddy. I'd hate to, son. I don't let my BM know too much just for that. So I was like, you can't. If I get famous one day, you can't be out here telling people, yeah, and another thing. Nah, son.
You need to get headphones for sure. That's what you need to do. But
oh, you can't hear me?
I know I can hear you, but I can hear your background too.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Nah, you good. What else was I to say too? So yeah, Tia Kemp, I would not want to argue with her. Also, shout out to her because she's about to have her own show on Zeus Network, I believe.
Yeah.
Was it Auntie, something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Tia Kemp is on her way. Talked about Drake agent, Fulio. We'll leave that for next week.
What was that boxer's name?
Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was expelled by the World Boxing Council for some of his racial remarks that he made, some of the things about George Floyd and things of that nature. I'll leave it to you guys. What are your takes on that? What do you feel?
Yeah, I definitely saw some of the tweets, and honestly, it looked like somebody who's having a mental breakdown. It was all so random, and then I don't know if y'all noticed, but he said something like apologizing to the black people, and then posted with this black girl, like this random ass black girl fan. After he went on that rant, it gives me the vibes of somebody, you know, who was like laced or on something. I've never seen. Have you heard of anything like him spazzing out like that before?
He has been since before the Devin Haney fight. So right around the Devin Haney fight time, he said Twitter got hacked. He got kidnapped. That he was sexually assaulted as a kid, and nobody gave a fuck. He's been saying a lot of things over the last, I want to say, year and change. Just doing some really wild, especially after the Tank fight, he's been wilding out. So there's probably some severe mental health going on. You know, he's a fighter, so he gets punched in the head a lot. Who knows? Honestly, I hope he gets the help he needs. I don't think Ryan Garcia is necessarily a racist or a prejudice. I just think that he's a person struggling with mental health because the racial thing is the last straw, kind of, but he said other off-the-wall wild things too, about calling people pedophiles in Hollywood and all kinds of wild shit too. And he's here to give people salvation and some crazy shit, and that they need to pray to Jesus. He's been on one for a while, so I think he needs to get the help he deserves. The WBC expelled him because they said they've been trying to help him get that help, but he's been refusing and not complying. So he will never be able to be an undisputed champion ever again because he cannot fight for the WBC belt because there's 4 main belts: it's WBO, IBF, WBC, and I forgot what the other one. And IBC, something like that, or IBA. I can't remember what the other one is, or IBO. But there's 4 main belts, and the WBC is one of the 4 main belts, and that would make him a undisputed champion if he was able to win that, unify all the belts. So that he's no longer qualified for their stuff or for their top ranking list, pound for pound list, and nothing like that. So that sucks for him because Ryan, he's a promising fighter. He's a good fighter. He's still relatively young, and I hope he can get it together. Maybe down the line he could do an appeal at some time, something like that, but we'll see.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel like this is why Twitter is ruining people's lives. Not everybody thoughts need to be on the internet. Not everybody opinions need to be on the internet.
I'm trying to delete all my old shit now.
Bro, I never had a Twitter because I saw this shit coming.
I'm trying to delete all my old shit now. I don't want nothing. I don't want it to be on the. I only got one Vis Swoops page, and that's it.
Yeah.
Even my Instagram, I know I got two of them. I am Vis Swoops is the page that y'all should follow. That's the one I do my business on. The other Vis Swoops page that's private. I'm probably gonna change the name on that one too. So I don't know. I just can't. I can't do it.
But I think this is definitely a case of, like, you feel me? Wrong day, wrong platform. Son, he Kanye. Son, he went full Kanye. Never go full Kanye, son.
Never go full Kanye. Out to the Geminis, man. You know, my son is.
Shoot!
I can't say nothing, man.
Nah, me and them got beef. Fuck out of here.
Hey, man, it is what it is. I can't say nothing about y'all. Moving on though. So Kendrick Lamar dropped a Not Like Us video on 4th of July.
He
did 21 million in a day views.
Oh shit!
What did y'all see? Was y'all takeaways? I thought it was a pretty good video. He did not mention Drake's name in the video at all.
I saw that, but at the end of the video,
he did not say Drake's name in the song.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not. In the video, in the song, he did. In the video, he never mentioned Drake's name. All the parts where he said, "Hey Drake," it blurs it out.
Oh, word.
But in the
blurs
video,
it out.
Like it's just go blink.
I heard it.
You know the lyrics. That's why you thought you heard it. You never said
that's what I'm trying to think now. Like, am I tweaking?
Yeah, you do all tweaking. We can play it after this. We're not on here because we're going to stream. We can't play it live right now because we got to put this on the internet. But yeah, he never mentioned Drake's name. On top of that, he did have imagery though, beating the owl, locking the owl inside the cage.
That's why I feel like he didn't need to mention the name if you saw.
He didn't mention Drake's name at all. He had a couple of cameos. DeMar DeRozan was in there, Tommy the Clown, all that kind of stuff. So it was very Compton, very LA.
Yeah. I like the video.
I like the video, so I think it was a pretty good video. There's people that's kicking his back and like, oh, the video is whack, is this, is that. Oh, Kendrick looks like he don't look like he having fun. Kendrick is being Kendrick, man.
Yeah,
he's not gonna be super animated, super like. I mean, he played with his voices and stuff, but if you watch Kendrick as he moving in the videos, he's always just doing his thing. He was doing his dance, having a good time. It was dope. He was there with his family. So shout out to Kendrick.
You know what I'm gonna say too is like, I've never been a Kendrick Lamar fan. You know what I'm saying? So all of this going on, I got the message. Somebody who's not a fan, somebody who's not in tune with his music, he got the message to people who haven't even been listening to him. So that's like a big thing. Like, I understand where he's coming from. When I watch that video, I understand everything that he's saying, and this is not somebody I've even been a fan of. So I think that he's like amazing to have such a big voice. He's meant for that shit.
Absolutely. And I'll say this, right? For the Drake fans out there, right? And even for Drake, you were part of a moment without you being who you are, engaging with this other giant, this other titan. We don't have this moment. Granted, in a grand scheme of things, Drake arguably lost the battle, but it wasn't a bad battle. It wasn't bad music put out by either side. What you about to say, Doc? Go ahead. Because Doc doesn't like Drake.
Arguably.
What?
Arguably lost?
No, he lost battle.
You said he arguably lost the battle, like
because
I think when you come back. Also, you are a person that think that Jay-Z didn't lose the battle either. In real time, Jay-Z lost the battle. Don't be bringing up my bias. Don't be bringing up my bias. Listen, all right, that's besides the point. I do think down to like 10 years from now, when you revisit this battle, it will be scored closer than it is right now.
Yeah.
I was like, because I think that would have to entail factoring in just the music. I was like, if you're talking just music, then I can see that point. But I was like, even with the just music, I was like, and we're just talking about Kendrick and Drake, not all the other motherfuckers that was on his.
But that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. With just the music is going to be viewed much closer. Because the thing is, in real time,
they'd have to factor in all them other niggas.
No, not the other niggas. It's just what's going. Like, you gotta understand, right? It's one thing to look at something in hindsight, and then you can just look at it for what it is. All right, this is the song. I'm only going off the song. When you're being in the moment, right? It's hard to see how something is when you're actually in it. So we in real time, it's hard to be unbiased and this and that and the third because nigga, when that shit came on, nigga like, whoo, that beat too crazy, bro. Beat fire. Kendrick, nigga, Metro go crazy on the shit. Kendrick did his verse, Future flowing on that bitch. It's hard to. Then Kendrick coming in, he dropping punch after punch. Every song wasn't a haymaker. It was a couple of haymakers, but he kept dropping punch after punch. And before you could really settle and really get with a song, he already didn't drop 4 motherfucking songs. So when you get hit back to back like that, it's hard to sit there and say, well, oh damn, this song was really that good. This song was really fire. It's hard to do that in the moment. But when you're not like kids 10 years from now, they're not gonna understand this moment like we understand this moment.
I'll say this. Although I get what you're saying, there is the aspect that Drake did not take this battle as seriously as Kendrick did. You feel me?
I agree
and
with
you can hear that in the music. Because I was like, if you think about it sonically, even down the line, regardless from the, like, yeah, I feel you that because Drake gonna make good music. That's what Drake do. You feel me? But and even with the disses, you know, Drake not gonna shy away from nobody. That's what Drake does. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, he tried to low boy Kendrick, and like he be doing to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And more than likely, it be working. It was just like, you can even in just the music, Kendrick took such a methodical approach to the music aspect of it, and you can hear
because
that.
he was waiting. He been waiting on this, and this is where I go back.
Listen. That's all semantics. That's all semantics. Because that's a part of us being in it. You feel me?
No, but no. I'm not. No. That part is not us being in it.
No,
they've been taking shots at each other since 2013.
I know.
It's 2024. This is 11 years of
10 years from now. 10 years from now, we're not gonna be worried about that.
No. No, I mean, the people that don't know won't be. The people that don't, like, again, the kids that don't understand Jay-Z and Nas, because even when Jay-Z and Nas, we were young, right? When Jay-Z was Nas beefing. So people younger than us really don't know what the fuck was going on.
But some people don't know about Jay-Z taking his BM out and all that other stuff.
No, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about they don't understand the moment at all. Like you said, all that shit, they don't understand the circumventing factors. Because being real, right? Jay-Z basically technically lost the battle, right? At the moment in time, right? Am I right? Fair to say?
Yeah.
So it's fair to say, right? Jay-Z lost the battle. Jay-Z lost, Nas won. But when you go back to listen to the music, and also too, remember, Jay-Z dropped the diss like 7 months later after Ether. But people never bring up that diss song because they go, oh, well, by that time Jay-Z already lost. It was off.
And that shit was heat too.
Blueprint 2, yes. Who's to say Drake won't do the same thing 7 months from now? Who knows? I don't know. But at the same time, people are going to be so far off it, it doesn't matter. But when people that just don't know and they're just looking at the history, they're going to be like, well, how the fuck did such and such lose? Or how the fuck did such and such win when this is the thing? You're going to have people that say Kendrick won. You're going to have people that say Kendrick lost. You're going to have people that say Drake won. You're going to have people that say Drake lost. Same thing with Jay-Z and Nas. It's going to be that argument for the rest of it.
I don't think it's as comparable as that one.
It's absolutely. You just so biased with this Brooklyn.
I don't think it's
Christine, this nigga right. This nigga's from Brooklyn. That's why he's like this. This is a Brooklyn nigga. You can't trust these niggas, man.
Not you can trust them.
Can't trust these niggas. When it comes to Jay-Z and Fabulous, you can't trust nothing that these niggas say.
Son, all I'm saying sonically, the music came out.
That's not lyrically.
No,
sonically they both sound fire.
No. But I'm saying lyrically, one came to play, and I feel that was just the vibe I got. One came to play, and one didn't, and I feel like 10 years from now you'll still be able to hear that. You can hear why he lost.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you on that one.
I was like, and that's all I'm saying on that. You feel me? I ain't trying to be a stan or nothing. Because that shit was heat, bro.
The whole battle was fire. That's all. The whole battle.
And I'll say this: the whole battle was fire, but the way it was executed was like amazing.
Oh shit! I'm gonna take you off mute. You unmuted yourself. But yeah, the whole battle was executed. So there's that. Before And what else we got real quick? So let me see some quick hitters that we got. Things y'all want to do this summer. What is something that y'all want to do this summer that y'all haven't done? Anything that y'all got planned? Anything like that?
I don't know about summer, but I'm going to Spain in December. Shit.
Hey, I'm going to. Well, I think I'm going. I'm going to Peru in either January or for my birthday to do ayahuasca. I'm going to do a spiritual retreat. So I will be off of ayahuasca and having ego death and all of that crazy stuff. And I'll say about that
They're going to be in the woods humping trees and shit.
I'm not going to be humping no damn. First of all, they're going to be a shaman there. I'm going to a retreat. It's an actual facility that does a really great job. I think the retreat I'm going on is for 4 days, 3 or 4 days, where I'll be doing ayahuasca for 3 or 4 days. Before then, they have doctors there that make sure that your body's on par and all that stuff. And then you got 2 or 3 shaman that will lead you through the whole experience.
So there's going to be people there to pull you off the trees, is what you said.
I'm dead. First of all, man, I'm just going to be mad and be throwing up all over the place. But the cool part is, though, that you do part of it is that you do community service in Peru during the retreat. Like when you're not doing the ayahuasca, I'll be doing community service with Peru. And then I'll also be doing some community service with some of their dog shelter out there, too. You know, shout out to the dogs. I fuck with the dogs, you know. So I'll be on that. Another thing I have for y'all, right? Favorite kind of date. What's your favorite kind of date to go on? You want to bring your girl up on this one? You want to bring your shorty up on this one?
Making my shit hot, my brother.
Making what hot, nigga? You got a girl, nigga. We ain't about to do that on here. Also, happy birthday to my brother Buf. His wife Amani birthday today. Happy birthday, Amani. Love
word.
You already know.
You're so shout out to the game.
So, favorite kind of date.
I'd have to say some shit where we gotta take a shower, like go out and get active or some shit. You feel me? Put people put in a situation like go paintballing or
okay.
Go hiking or something. Activities like escape rooms, some shit. Laser tags. Sound facts. If y'all don't know, escape rooms is fire. But yeah, something where it's like, I'm not just sitting here. Like I gotta make sure that you're not gonna be a liability in a zombie apocalypse.
I'm dead.
Straight up.
Christine, I'll give it to you. What's your favorite kind of date to go on?
My favorite type of date, like y'all, I know I look raggedy today, but honestly, somewhere I could dress up and somewhere I could eat. Real basic. Like I love food. Food makes me happy, whether I'm the one cooking or we're going to eat food. You know what I'm saying? That's my type of vibe. Love me some food.
I'm dead.
So basic. I'm sorry, but that's real life.
I think I'm with Dot on this one. I need activity. So one of my favorite things to do is splatter paint. So you get a canvas and you go in a room and you get paint and you just splatter it, but you got to wear like the whole suit and the goggles and all that. And you got a speaker and you play music. That was probably one of my favorite dates I've ever been on. And it was a great time. The woman I did go with at the time was a great woman. I was in the doghouse. That's the one that T made. He called me doghouse with her. Shout out to her wherever she is in the world. We had a great time. We had a great experience with each other during that time.
Shout out to Doghouse.
No, I was in the doghouse. So you could call it. You could say doghouse. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to her. So that one, I will say, sitting down and eating is cool. I did one of those hot pots dinners. You get the pot, they get the broth, and you can cook stuff in the pot and stuff. That was cool. And then I'll say escape rooms for sure. Escape rooms. But I do like being creative, creating things. The next thing I do want to do is a place in Vegas where you can create your own rug.
Son, Vegas got mad lit date spots.
Yeah.
I keep seeing them all over my timeline.
And it's crazy because women be like, yeah, I don't go on dates. It's because one, that'd be easy to fuck. And two, like, if a nigga, all you gotta do is buy a bottle and some weed and he can fuck you, why would he take you on a date? That's just being real with you. And two, like, niggas just don't be knowing what the date spots are. But there are some dope. There's a place out here where you can make your own rug. Like, it can be a sneaker rug. It can be all kinds of drink, like a Jordan 1 rug type drink. I want to go there. I like doing those kind of things because I like to see how creative people are. Smoking paint, sipping paint, all that kind of stuff. Wine tasting, all my bag.
Yeah, I want to go to that smoke where you can eat in New York City and smoke in there. I'm pretty sure they got somewhere that like in LA, probably something like that. So
I mean, you can just go and spark your shit. You feel me? Let them motherfucker
that's
try.
I'm bad.
That's a whole fact.
Also, pool parties. I like pool parties. Pool party dates are fun.
Might be able to put you on to some shit because I be seeing some shit going on in Vegas.
Yeah, there was a poly's pool party out here yesterday.
Yeah, them son, that whole community and whatnot. They be.
I know it's a vibe out there. I kind of wanted to go because I'm not poly at all, but I do know that's a vibe. So
probably while you single, Nick.
Nah, I'm not. Yo, bro. To be real, to be completely honest, this is the most single I've been. Like, have I had conversations? Just am I seeing anybody really? No. I'm not like, bro. No funny. I might as well be abstinent because I ain't even fucking, bro. I ain't doing shit. I'm on dad mode. I'm straight. I'm dad. I'm about stability. I don't want my son to see me with mad different women and thinking that
whatever you
okay.
Say, nigga.
Nigga, I'm not gonna lie to you, nigga. Doc, when the last time I was calling you say, yo, bro, this bitch is over here wilding. You gonna lie? You gonna lie on the camera now, make me look bad?
I ain't gonna make you look bad. I just said whatever you say, nigga. I'm allowed to feel how I feel. You feel me?
But if I lie though, keep it real.
You might not be.
You know me. Listen, Christine, when I first moved to my crib in Greece Commons, this nigga helped me move in. This nigga known me since 2012. He knows me. If I was doing something,
I haven't been hearing no wild stories. But that don't mean I believe. That don't mean I believe the bullshit.
I'm screaming.
I haven't been wilding, man. I've actually been pretty good. I'm like I told people before. Like I said, like no funny. Like I said before, we're seeing on the show. Like I told you before, off air. Like we talking on private conversation. I wanted to get all of the wild shit that I felt out of me by 30. So I had my fun in college. I had fun before college. I was in a relationship for almost 4 years. Then when I got to Vegas, I was still having a little bit of fun. I did meet a few really good women along the way. It just was in the midst of me trying to wrap up these loose ends of one, I still had other loose ends in other places. Not saying I was dealing with them. I just had to get my life together. And two, that I just wanted to just get some of the rest of this bullshit out. Now I'm at a spot where I'm just cool with stability, dealing with one person and longevity. Now, if me and this one person go on vacation and we see a fine ass girl and we want to do something, that's something else. But that's occasionally. That's not all of the time. That's when we in Bermuda. You feel me? Aruba, Barbados, and hey, this girl got a fat ass. Oh, you like good asses? Okay, but I'm not trying to do that all the time. No, I'm fine.
So what y'all gonna do if y'all see a fat ass in America?
There's much fat asses over here. I don't give a fuck about these. These hoes is useless. If I go to see, if I'm in Haiti, I can get some Haitian rice. You feel me? Give me a nice plate. You feel me? She cooks something for me. She might teach. I don't know. She might teach her a little bit of the magic. You feel me? I don't
Have your ass hooked, nigga.
I ain't going to Haiti with it, nigga. We gonna go to fucking Aruba. Give me some red snapper. You feel me? And rice and peas and good money. But yeah, no, literally, I really been chilling, bro. I really enjoy being a dad, bro. Like that's to me, that's the funnest thing ever. My son's still young. All he really do is eat shit, poop, and sleep. But when we be kicking it, we be having fun. I do plan.
Be happy he ain't talking yet, nigga.
Nah, I do plan on taking them to the museum when my people get here. We're gonna go to the museums out here and stuff like that. But I really enjoy the dad thing, bro. Like people say that it's going to change. I won't say that I feel necessarily different, but I do feel like you know me for a long time. You know I'm a very purposeful and intentional person, especially in the things that I want to achieve. That just all it did really was amplify that for me at this point in time. So that's all I've been enjoying. Dad. Shout out to my son, it's my nigga. Shout out to my son, mama, because you helped me make this nigga. So hey, we made this nigga beautiful little mo. You feel me? Beautiful little nigga. It is what it is.
Word. Shout out to the seeds, them.
Word. Shout out to the youth, them. You feel me? Other than that, though, What else do we? Anything else we need to cover? Anything else we want to get into? Anything? Any quick hitters we want to throw out there before we leave? I'm going to save Bronny James for next week when Best is back because I need Best to get his hate off.
He hated on black nepotism.
Yeah, sports betting. Anything else? Oh, also Ray J, you got to chill out. Yeah, I think Ray J is one of the GOATs in the world. Ray J, you cannot pump fake on pulling the gun out on the Zeus owner. Gotta relax.
Wait, that really happened?
Oh my.
So Ray J and the Zeus owner got into it, and Ray J said, "I'm about to go to the car." He went to the car, had his bag. He was like, "Yo, don't make me." Like, chill, Ray, chill, Ray, chill. And he like, "You lucky they telling me to chill, son." Ray J, come on, Ray.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna send you the video. I'm gonna find it.
Oh
Yo, son, man, there's a walk-in like love and hip hop storyline. Son.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I fuck with Ray J too. That's my nigga. Bro.
That sounds like some Ray J shit.
Literally.
Nigga Best said, "Don't make me."
Lucky they told me to chill.
I really had to pull out the toolie on niggas.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this nigga. That I'm about to send it to you too. My son Ray J went to the car, popped the trunk, walked over with it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ray J is not going.
I don't know what's up with these celebrities acting like gangsters in the street.
Listen, bro. Ray J, you gotta chill, my nigga. You gotta. Also, my last thing before we go out, two things. Stephen A. Smith, no OJ slander, nigga. We beat you up in the streets about OJ, nigga. R.I.P. Juice, man. R.I.P. OJ Simpson, nigga. Y'all niggas just playing out here. BET Awards did right by honoring OJ Simpson and his death. My son was acquitted.
Facts.
Fact that you be on ESPN sucking dick, calling him a 2-time murderer. Fuck out of here, Stephen A. We catch you outside, we gonna pack you up, nigga. Stop playing with him.
And you know what? And you know what? Hold on, let me shut up.
Stop playing with him.
I was about to say.
And
shout out to
we know you like 5'11", you know, 5'11", 6 foot. So I'm 6'1", nigga. What's up, bro? We beat your ass, and you old, nigga. And I seen that boxing video, nigga. You don't got no hands. Niggas in the streets, we fuck with OJ, man. We fuck with Juice. Stop playing with us. Shout out to Killer.
R.I.P. Juice, man.
Word. Shout out to Killer, man. Shout out to Killer. Shout out to May. Shout out to the whole fucking It Is What It Is show. You feel me? Shout out to Treasure Wilson too, of course. Can't forget Treasure. You feel me? Shout out to them because they was definitely honoring Uncle O, bro. Stop playing with him, Stephen A. We not playing with you in the streets. Do not disrespect the Juice ever in your life again. And sports betting. Listen, all y'all niggas out there, listen, it's a lot of y'all niggas winning out there. Shout out to y'all. DraftKings, what's the other one out there? Prize Picks. If y'all want MGM, if y'all want to throw niggas a couple dollars, you shout out. All you got, we can make it. CBS show, we make it. You feel me? You got make us a cold CBS show. We will do the sports betting for real. But I haven't been betting. If y'all been betting, I hope y'all been winning. But yeah, that's all I had on there.
Her Prize Picks is the one.
See, I can't do none of that shit in Vegas, bro. Except for MGM.
No word.
Vegas they not doing no Prize Pick, no DraftKings.
They just like take your ass down to the spot and do it like we've been doing it before they started acting brand new.
Yeah, not having it. But that's all we got this week. This is the controversial Best in Swoops show. I am here with the big Leo energy, big MILF. You feel me?
Big Leo.
Controversial Christine. You feel me? Her birthday's coming up soon. So we about to be in July. So
yes, it's my month.
Feel me? One of the few Leos out here that is susceptible to like a lot. There's a lot of y'all out there that are not good people. My boy Dot G.
No offense.
My boy Dot G pulled up, came rock with us today, man. Shout out to my brother Dot G. Y'all can go follow him at GSO_Dot_G on Instagram. Do not DM because this girl will beat you up unless you want to eat her coochie too. She might be nice to you. Maybe. I don't know.
This nigga crazy.
I was like, yo, she probably would be down.
Shout out to shout out to Best.
Yeah, shout out to my shorty. She a real one.
The boys were slowly maturing. Need more hoes. Best will be back with us next week. And I'm yours truly, the coolest, smoothest podcast in the world, Vis Swoops. And we are out of here. I'm about to go pick up my baby and go be a dad. I'm holla at y'all.